Hello everyone and welcome into another live stream. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, yuck. No. I still had a whole bunch of coffee left over yesterday, so I put it in the fridge, but it's so much worse. Oh. Well, I'm still gonna drink it, waste not, want not, but I mean, goodness gracious me. I have actually been working. I reached the last chapter of the video I have actually recorded. Hi, the Raging Hard Ninja, by the way. I said you're live once more. Yes, I am live back again. You can continue on with the story. I'm so sorry for cutting you off last time. I was exhausted. Working like always. Yeah, what else am I supposed to do? But I have reached the last chapter of the video that I have recorded. That's not the last chapter that we have scripted, nor the last chapter that we have planned. There is so much more to do. Okay, so right, let's get to rendering. Oh, this is not even edited. This is just all the animations in there. And later on, I need to edit it, and etc. etc. It is just a derivative. There we go. I love using callers to just translate English into maths. I mean, look at this. It's such a Hamilton change over time. Yeah, it's exactly what this means. Actually, I put it all the way at the beginning. There we go. Right. This. There we go. So, how is everyone doing? How are your days going? It's gonna be so boring. I'll find some kind of way to keep it interesting, don't worry. I'll try at least. Oh, that tastes disgusting. Yuck. Hi, the QWERTY. Hi. I need to drink it because I need to get myself into the, you know, the streamer spirit where I'm just really high on energy and such. And since I don't exactly have money for drugs, caffeine has to do. There we go. Alright. This genuinely will be the largest video. Or the longest video I've ever made. The largest, it's up for debate because the practical parts are pretty tricky for some of the other ones. Hi there, Remco. Fancy of you to join in. Yeah, I'm working on the video. There's so much. There is so much. I've already said it, I've already promised, so I'm not gonna go back on it. I'm not gonna walk back on it. But I do have to say that deciding to make this the longest video I've ever made on a whim, just because K-Ped at one time said that they like long videos, might have been a bit of an... how should I put this? Just a sporadic decision. That H needs more class, to be honest. How about you dress it nicely? You want me to give it one of the fancy LaTeX math stuff? That's too late. I've already used this H. I've already used this H throughout. I'm not... Oh, mate. There is... I've already used this H a lot. That's a bit late. Well, okay, right here there's the momentum, so that doesn't have any. All of these three things are taking the same chapter. Just need some accessories. Huh? Hold on. My mind link isn't operating properly. Let me check up on something right now. This. No, that's correct. That's correct also. Yeah, that's it. This. Yes. No, there's no. This. Give it a hat, make it. What? This... Wait, what? This early? This is... It's a joke. Mate, okay. Remco, you do have to understand my confusion considering how the end of the video will include a Hamiltonian with a hat. I genuinely for a second thought that this already was supposed to be an operator, and that confused me. I didn't get it wasn't panic, it was just such sheer confusion. Because that would have meant that my understanding of it was completely wrong. I was genuinely so... What I did when I turned off the stream for a second, I just opened up the script. This script. And I was looking through it like, wait, what? Is it supposed to be an operator already? No, it's fine. It's fine. I just genuinely thought I was way up on this. Wait, what am I doing? Right. Okay. Now that we're rendering this, we might as well actually be scripting the video because there is a lot to be done. Universe. This chapter is not yet fully scripted, and we need to get on that with the coolness operator. Yes. Imagine that we have some kind of particle. The make it to be more exact. Now this make it, as we all know, has a certain value of coolness. That's everyone knows this. Make it have different values of coolness. We all know it. You asked about days. Mine was good and bad. It wasn't any new teacher looked like this class and our physics teacher said he thinks I could go to university because I would respectfully not listen to you and Remco and go there. What do you mean not listen to me and Remco? What did we say? All we said is that I am not teaching master's level physics, which is just objectively correct. Someone told the is a tensor, and then I was unable to explain why it's a tensor other than, how could you not? It transforms like a 2D tensor. I mean, that is what a tensor is, isn't it? Yeah, that's okay. That's pretty funny. Hold on. All right. Second semester after quantum field theory, hint. Yeah, but that's eventually. The QFT, that's like 2 streams away, isn't it? Which is a lot. If you think about it, considering how much a stream is, that's a lot. Implies that there is enough for that course. You must live on and get to advance. I mean, as a basis, as I mentioned, as a basis, I think my content is fine. It's just that I don't want to mislead people into thinking that it's actual advanced physics. There are certain bits that are advanced, like in this video, for example, the final quantum harmonic oscillator is proper physics. It doesn't transform like a tensor to me. This is personal. Do you agree? This just keeps getting so much better and better. Oh. Ash, in the business we call it proof by Remco. You need to get used to it. So, we can take our particles, we can measure their coolness, and in return we get a value. But Adrian, back to you. I feel like you absolutely should go for the course. I'm so sorry if I misled you. I genuinely think you should. It's just that I don't want you to think, like, overestimate my teachings. There we go. Because, well, master's levels, like, I do really often shit on education in high school and stuff like that, because I do believe it's awful. But so far, from what I've heard from a lot of people, master's level education is usually really good. And so over there, like, my content can be better than high school, but that's not because my content is... That's not the amazing aspect of my content, that's just high school's being awful. And so yeah, I feel like you should absolutely go for the master level course. Great for you. Hey, I'm obviously gonna support that.
Hello.
Hi Timon, welcome.
I also support that. I only caught like the last couple of words, but I also support that.
I'm not fucking... You're all about to throw hands. Alright. Oh my goodness. I know, the only thing is that I'm like on one more left, but you can try. Hey, trying doesn't hurt. Unless it does. You know what, that's not actually that great of a rule of thumb. It can sometimes. As long as trying doesn't hurt, you should try. There we go. There. Put that on a t-shirt, slap that on. Did the animation run there? No, it didn't. Let's take a particle, measure the constant return, we get a value. A value of coolness. Actually, now that I think about it, because I did a couple of minutes ago say that this, I don't know if it's the largest video, but it's definitely the longest. Now that I think about it, it's both the largest and longest, considering just how much, it only now hit me just how much time we've spent on, I mean me and Renko, how much time we've spent on each chapter by chapter. Like, oh my goodness, the whole universe chapter thing, we spent like 3 days on it. That's a small chapter. Trying's always worth, if you know when it hurts. Yeah, try it, right? Sometimes you have to... Well, we have a limited amount of time, unfortunately, in the day. You need to pick what to go for. But that is true, most of the time, time is available. And then you should always try. We spend this a full-out job. If only there was enough money to pay me. Remco, soon there won't be enough money to pay me. I don't mean to be that guy, Remco, but soon it could be the case that you will be getting paid and I won't.
By the way, Adrian, what masters are you applying to? Like, what's your field? Just out of curiosity. Like, don't tell me the exact place or whatever. Just like
Adrian was mentioning
rough
the
field.
standard model. That's all they mentioned so far.
Then I have a strong guess on particle physics.
No, wait, this way, right. Beloved chain rule. If only I could use the gears. If only I could. The plan to wholly drain make it of resources is working. Listen, if that's the plan, I've gotta respect the commitment. Like, listen, I can't stand here, the Danny Ocean that I am, and say no to that kind of commitment. We try and make a video ideas, has to make all of them one video a day. That's already happening. Pin that on the board. Ah, jeez, I will need to get some people soon to help me with all this stuff. It's already slowing me down. I want you all to realize, in the past 2 weeks, fair is fair, I am working on the largest video. But in the past 2 weeks, I genuinely have been running out of time to work in a day. There have been days where well, okay, not days, but there was like one, where I have spent an entire day not working on the video. That's how much of a slowdown I'm experiencing. It's exhausting. So I was wondering why I don't see the stream in my Scrabble feed. Now I see the second channel. How sneaky you make it, research, trying to run away from me like that. It's a different kind of live stream. I'm putting only the highest quality streams on the main channel now. That's the rule. Hence why the last 3 were Remco Flame. Only the best.
Also, Ninja, I feel like I missed the chapter. Can someone catch me up?
Well, there's actually a lot of catching up there, because that was last stream. I don't want to summarize and Strawman here, but basically Ninja has a professor that is pretty bad, and by pretty bad I mean quite bad. I know I've said all very nice things what he said, and I had a student invalidate what I was experiencing. Oh, was that the teacher's pet you mentioned? Can you make the day longer so you have more time to work and rest? Well, yeah, that's what Remco has been working on. We have a whole. That's what the R&D department is dedicated to. All of the money is going to relativity studies. He can, but the 1000 is getting closer and closer. I am looking forward to the 1000. I don't want to say delaying, because that's not true. I've just been really exhausted, and just streaming was difficult. But I just am looking forward to 1000 finally being here in 3 days. If anything, I want to speed it up. I might be doing 2 streams a day from now on, just to speed it up. Stop the rotation of the Earth. Ah, that's a plan. Yeah, behold, my stop the rotation of the Earthinator. We could just build a giant tower on the equator to slow down the rotation of the Earth. Listen, let's be honest, we all know where this is going. Eventually I'm gonna become an evil villain, right? Evil scientist type of stuff. So I can add that to the Drunk Make It notepad if you want, the notebook. Add it to the list. It's over there right next to a giant solar panel in space, so that I can steal away all the sun rays and then sell it back at a profit. No, that is as merch.
You're already doing weird science stuff in a secret hideout and have an ominous mask. So I'd say you've got this really, really good in the bag.
Yeah, I just need to put my hideout in a volcano. That's the only thing I'm missing. We need to find a volcano. That's once I win the lottery, that's when all the money's going on. That is impeccable. Impeccable. I mean, completely peccable. Bye, QWERTY. Bye. Have a good one. I did get completely distracted and I stopped working on the video, haven't I? Make it. Multitask. That's your only job. Come on, make it. Get it together. Alright.
A good question, Adrian. I don't think much changed with my voice, but I take that as a compliment.
I love my parry. With an innocent-looking momentum variable. Momentum operator? We still need to find a way to work that into the video, because I made that meme with the assumption that we're somehow going to work it into the video. We will eventually. Make it, find yourself a parry. I know! Well, oh no, because parry would be like... Parry would be very difficult. Because parry is like kind of a... It feels like a nemesis kind of deal, but it's not really a nemesis. It genuinely feels more like a coworker. It genuinely is... That's the vibe. There are some like subtle homoerotic undertones, certainly, but it's like a coworker kind of thing.
Also, that's where it was going, Adrian. All right.
After Lex Luthor began destroying the world, Superman started flying around the air really fast from east to west. Oh yeah, the timer one thing. Jeez, that's... He evaded and time started moving backwards. So flying around the air, rotation time started moving forward again. Yeah. Physics. I choose to ignore most physics in science, in like popular science fiction, superhero movie stuff, because thinking about it is harshing the vibes for me. Frontier physics. Hold on. In this case, this will be fraction partial h to partial t. There we go. Plus partial. Why am I doing it from memory? Because I'm gonna mess it up. If only we had a document. There we go. H to x. Make it. Do you think giving a VM 10 to 16 gigabytes of RAM and a 678 CPU cores would be fine, or would that make my Mac too slow? That depends on how many your Mac has in general. You're giving it a fraction of your... Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. You're getting it a fraction of your processing power. Depending on how much you give it, that much it will take. Juicy document indeed, but every now and then I just find like stuff like this, and it's genuinely, I understand the typos, like I'm not against typos, that's fine, but genuinely my first thought is always, oh no, I've gotten it wrong. And genuinely right now my brain paused for, you heard it, my brain paused for half a second, because I genuinely thought that these were supposed to be D. This is not a typo. Don't gaslight me! That is not a typo. The partial P, partial T is a typo. Oh, so this is a typo. Okay, so I'm glad I was... Okay, yeah. There we go. In this case, this is P. The notations for total derivatives. Yeah, makes sense. Isn't... quick question. Is the partial derivative... Can you use the partial derivative to substitute the normal derivative? So could you do... Can you do this? A, B, when dA, dB. Like, assuming that this is correct, right? That this is a normal derivative, and in this case you do genuinely have a normal function. So if this works, can you argue that you could also have it as a partial derivative?
So like you only have one variable?
Yeah. Only
Well,
if A depends only on B. But you can do that.
technically you can, I think. Like you can take the partial derivative and it will be equal to the total derivative, because yeah, that's your only thing you're depending on. So yeah.
If you have one variable, then they are equal, I think. Okay. That's good. Because in that case, then partials would be equivalent here, wouldn't they? Just be careful if your K doesn't depend on something else. This is all exhausting. I'm just gonna copy paste the document. I have a very nice physics document written by a physicist. I'm gonna use it. Coloring book time! Jeez, I feel like I'm 5-year-old. Alright. Hamiltonian. Time. This, and this. Oh wait, this is... No, this is still part... Oh yeah, right, because... Oh yeah, no, yeah. Okay, right, no. Shut up! Okay. He doesn't get the chain. Okay. H should be grayish green, by the way. Pandashan, listen, you are just incorrect. Okay? I don't know what to tell you. You are just incorrect. And you clearly haven't seen the last video in which the kinetic energy was greenish yellow, the potential energy was purple, and the total energy was blue, which is why I'm coloring the Hamiltonian as blue. Everyone knows this, basic physics, we all landed. End of discussion there, you are just incorrect. Because we all know that position. Do I have position? Oh, I don't have position.
Okay, maybe I'm high, but shouldn't Hamiltonians be yellow?
No, because it's blue. That's because potential energy is purple/violet because it's on the opposite side. It's a symmetric reflection of the kinetic energy, and kinetic energy is yellowish green because time is green, because position is orange, and because mass is red. And if you combine all of them together, so if you multiply mass with double time and position, then what you get is yellowish green. And so if you do a symmetric reflection of that, you get purple, which is the so this right here is the kinetic, this right here then ends up being potential, which just makes sense that as such this would be their sum. We tried to do, in my defense, we did spend a non-insignificant amount of time and master's level mathematics trying to figure out a good color system for units in physics. In my defense, we failed severely. I like the fact that I also made colorful derivatives just to translate it to English easier. And I'm gonna be coloring partial and normal the same way because it doesn't matter. Master levels, that was postdoc level. Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? Oh yeah, I remember. We had this like one paper that was 4 months old at the time. That's always fun when you're trying to make something and then the only source you could find is a paper that's 4 months old. I have an idea of perfect compromise. Let's Google the most favorite ponies of Hamilton and let's see what color did he like to wear the most. He doesn't. He's dead. Don't let him choose. He's dead. He clearly made some mistakes. And all I'm saying is that the survival of the fittest. If you want the best color, you can't trust them. Impossible math paper. I still have it downloaded somewhere in my files. It was a lot. Oh my goodness. It was quite beautiful looking at times because it did jump around the topics like crazy. I'm getting sidetracked again. Now, it's time for another thing, which is that it's too big. This is what tends to happen with equations I use. So, I'm gonna leave enough space. I don't know if this will be a clear example of the... I want to add some gears. Hi there, Acronis, by the way. How you doing? How you feeling? I really hope as well, because, well, I really hope you're doing well. Change is never easy. But I really hope things are working out for you. X is silver, Y is black, Z is brown, T is slightly less black than Y, D is blue, partials are blue too, but slightly more shiny. Pandashan, I think you're colorblind. And I don't even mean it like as an insult to say, oh, you don't know. No, you've picked silver, black, and brown as your first 3 colors of choice. The entire universe accepts that XYZ is red, green, blue. Besides that big thing, not too bad. I am really glad then. I am really glad. Because I do worry. Ah. Oh, someone pinged me on Discord. No. That's funny. Okay. How did you have this ready so quick? I've mentioned color blindness and acronyms just instantly, you had it ready. A is red, nothing is even physical. But no, A is orange. Because it's the same as position. Ah, gee, Pandashan, I swear, if you keep being this controversial and wrong at the same time, I'm gonna ban you. And I've been on a banning streak recently.
Oh my, what happened?
What do you mean, what happened? You've complained about the venting channels,
Oh yeah, right, that.
Yeah. Hey, let's talk philosophy. Position's orange, yes, I agree, but only if it's R. No, if it's R, it's yellow. Jeez! Because R is not position, it's radius. R is yellow. Come on, precedent for it. Precedent. Hold on, I'm opening it up. That can't be. You see, I am at this point. This is the one thing I can be an authority on. Science colors. That's my domain. Allow me to use myself as a source. Can you? Oh, Remco, can you imagine when eventually you're gonna, have a PhD in front of your name? Can you imagine what it's gonna feel like to be like, hold on, let me pull up a source and use yourself as a source? That feeling has to be great. For the physics, a matrix, frames. Oh, that was back in the day when I used to render them frame by frame still. Jeez, dark times. There we go. I rest my case.
What do you mean render frame by frame? Or not render frame by frame, rather?
Well, it's because I was I was rendering frames separately back then. But now I render them into a single video file like this.
I've got it. I just, yeah.
Yeah, each method has its upsides, but this one just took way too much space. So this is living proof your argument. Actually, your site's full webpage link of my own paper. Yeah, but can you imagine how that feeling was? Caper, hi there.
Hello.
Oh, too fast notices running. Yeah. I haven't had the chance to review what you've done yet, Cape. I'm so sorry, but I have to stream. It's the old meme I've made. I have no money, yet I must stream. Okay, wait. I'm just looking over my own old animations, right? I have new animations to work on. How quickly I forget. So, a particle can be no. Anywhere in between. In that case, I can't believe I'm actually going through this example. We could have just used also normal one, but oh well. I just get surgery, become a cowboy, then lash you become. We already have the idea for the 1000th, which is genuinely probably what I'm gonna do. Speak of the devil. Hi, the Katsi.
Meow. How you doing?
I'm doing well. As I was saying, we already have the idea for the 1000th to play Ultra Kill, where I do a push-up for every single death.
A very good idea, Mr. Man.
This was your idea. Oh.
I mean, yeah, it was my idea, but you know.
Don't silver tongue me.
I'm a little fast right now. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It just sounded like
It's a big
that
fucking
guy.
man on my bed just breathing over me.
Good for you. Wow. Go
You
off.
can breathe in.
Hey, I'll drink to that.
Isn't
Makes sense.
something wacky or science winning about in the poll like?
Yeah, that would be the wacky thing, wouldn't it? Because it would be absolutely idiotic.
It w- it would count as gaming.
Playing one of the most difficult games, I swear,
Gaming.
for each death I
Big
do.
Y.
Yeah, something wacky and science are winning. We'll see. We'll see. If we reach like 300 deaths, I will probably switch to science.
Yeah, I bet you would switch.
You're so gay. Yeah, I know Acronymus about that. I do know. I do know about that Acronymus. But yeah, if we could do up to like 300. Shit, 300 deaths. I don't know how many. I genuinely don't know how many push-ups I can handle with breaks.
Oh.
So this will be.
Well,
I'll see
you
how.
have many push-ups.
I'll see how far I can go, and then we'll determine. My computer simulations class now is supposed to render a GIF of a system of a few dozen particles, just casually saved 10,000 PNGs on faculty server and showed them to the teacher.
10,000 PNGs.
Make it. Imagine if we meet up and you have the crazy box server because you're horrible at ultra kill. The skill tree has never been this good for my health.
Oh no.
Hey, you don't know. I'm already really strong, powerful, and have physique of a Ryan
Oh,
Gosling.
yeah, I've seen those pictures.
You haven't seen a single picture of me shirtless. Don't get too ahead of yourself.
That crop top picture goes crazy. It goes really
I
hard.
had sleeves in the crop top
It
picture.
makes me really well.
Diamond couldn't handle it.
Simon couldn't handle it. No, couldn't handle the gay.
Too gay. The voice shows too gay for Diamond. I need to start doing some push-ups too, I guess. For health. For health, general exercise, I would recommend. Exercising for the looks is very icky. It does make you feel like you're just awful as a person. Which, hey, I'm fine. I'm an influencer, hey. I can stomach that.
No, don't say that. You're an amazing person.
Oh, let me turn this off. I can't believe called Bumble. I was also on.
Always about the gays.
Alright, hold on, let me. What else are we gonna do? No, okay. In that case, we take particle, measure, get the coolness. Simple as it could be. Except, what is the coolness?
Well,
Coolness is the eigenvalue of the coolness operator operated on the coolness state. The cool state, whatever. Hold on. Oh, jeez. Okay, so on map is this. The influence. This is but. Unimog and the Secret Rocks. Yeah. Bye, Caper. Bye. Have a good one.
bye, Keeper. I'll give you one. Meow. For goodbye.
Yeah.
The meow is this.
I feel like back when I was streaming my cat. My goodness. Oh.
Oh, you gonna put me in acid again?
Again.
Again.
Yes, I am. You're the Harley Quinn to my Joker, and I really want to put you in a vat of acid. Our presidents will find approve those. Proper motivation to do maths. Okay. Once again, I'm distracted so easily. I've been hooked into Factorio.
Oh yeah, Factorial, man. Still playing?
Yeah, I have been hooked into it, unfortunately.
You reached green science already?
Yeah, I reached the blue one.
The blue one, oh my, you playing, man. What the hell? You're
Yeah,
doing progress.
but that's because I wanted electric furnaces, and all I did is reach enough.
You doing oil?
Hey, make it. Hey, Factorio. Hey, me. Well, you wanna play Factor? Once again, it feels so like Factorio is one of those games that are so terrible for beginners. It's awful. It's genuinely It's genuinely the what if it gets good after season 5 was a video game. It is so unbearable for beginners.
I mean, I feel like Satisfactory for beginners is kind of similar.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't. Yes, I
you
mentioned
don't know how much shit you're gonna need at all, ever.
it's one of those games.
Yeah. You have to play it multiple times to like truly enjoy it.
It gets good after season 5. You just need to play. You just need to start 10 times, and on the 10th time, it's bearable. But it is a really great game for when I'm rendering in the background.
Mm-hmm. Good factory in the background.
Okay, right here, just as a.
I would play with you, but I'm already playing with something right now.
Good for you, hey. Alright, this off. No, that's gonna break everything. This in here.
What you making?
Gears.
You really grind my gears.
Yeah, and that just means piss off once again.
Okay, sure.
You have
Listen,
Factorio because it represents the amount of
I'm
work.
very good at English. Okay.
The operation is called the Factorio because it represents the amount of work you have on the end day of work in the factory.
Yeah, in the long day factory.
The long day
I can play
factory.
factory game after work.
I genuinely thought about setting that to be my new desktop background on my PC.
What, Factoria?
No, I hope I don't have a long day.
You know, that is pretty good desktop, you know? That image is just amazing.
Jeez, we've almost reached half an hour with the video. That's mental. You don't look at you, I thought we were at the beginning 20s.
Old man. Someone's like taking all my clothes wasn't a good idea, what the fuck?
Cassie, this is a stream. Like, good for
Don't
you.
say
I
that
guess, but-
we aren't this falling on stream usually anyway.
Yeah, but we're just 1/3 in. Do you genuinely think, Remco, this is 1/3? Genuinely. I would just like to mention that this is before the Poisson brackets. This is, the last chapter is the constant energy. Are you genuinely? This is page 9 of 20. And we haven't even scripted the brief example yet. Oh, I really hope Caper will like it. I just need, once again, I do wanna play Factorio now. I've gotten into the. It's gotten me in its grasp.
I mean, I wanna see you succeed in that game too.
I don't know, the way you said it was just very, very weird.
Well, why? What's so weird about that?
Well, it's because it's kind of like saying I want to see you succeed in life, but you know, you're talking about a video game.
I mean, I want you to succeed at life too.
I appreciate that. Hey, you know what? I do appreciate that.
Yeah. Just like you want me to succeed with my boyfriend.
What am I supposed to say to that?
I don't think succeed is the word. What's the other one? Finish?
No Factorio, yes movie, movie script, money, anime. But that's the problem with the
No.
game, Remco.
No, I'm not.
I
You know,
can-
I'm not sorry.
I can lie to myself, Remco, that I am rendering in the background. And the worst part is,
You're not rendering the button. What the hell?
The actual part is I actually am rendering in the background. Because, for example, right now, I'm gonna do a 220 like this. And then I'm gonna do this.
Did you make your mic stand?
Did I make what?
The mic stand.
I did. Oh yeah, I did print it, but it technically works, but it's not great.
Your stream on. Hold on.
You can't scribble at the same time. That's it. Yeah, that's exactly the problem. The whole point is that I can be more efficient if I don't play the game. It is like crack though. 220 0. Oh, look at this gear setup. Absolute. Come on. Come on. This is beautiful. Alright. Universe. There we go. Of the coolness operator, operate on the cool state. Position. Shut. There's this company been trying to reach me. Well, my old insurance provider. They've been trying to reach me about my extended warranty. To our position, here we have the position state, position operator, position idle value. This time it's a lot cooler. Now, now what? Now where do we go from here? Viewership dropped completely. In my defense, the border of the thumbnail for the stream is yellow. So if any of you... Shut up! So if any of you expected anything other than working on the video, that's on you. There. Alright. It's a lot cooler. So... where do I actually want to go from here? Let's set up a scenario. Let's say that we a scientist working at the Make It Media Group Limited Liability Company. Let's say that as a part of the R&D, say that the R&D department has sent you an evil scientist for you to test. I never remember which spelling is proper, the S or the Z. But I do remember that I have used the proper spelling in the title of the Flame video, so easy way to check. Me and the homies, yeah. Remco, if you want to join, if you want us actually to just plan the brief example on stream, the very, very brief example.
Meow.
Yeah, I know. It is with yes. It reminds me of that old meme of the whenever my cat meows at me, I say I know, but it's a lie. I don't actually know. That's basically what this is. So Remco, how is your day going? Well, we haven't talked in such a long time.
It's been ages. It truly has been ages.
Are you
I
doing?
went around the sun like 5 times during this small hiatus.
Are you
Yeah.
doing anything else right now? Because if you are, then you know.
Yes, but I have decided to give myself like a 15 to 20 minute break.
Oh no.
And
then don't.
How?
I was operating under the assumption that you aren't actually doing anything.
I have an exam next week.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you know. That's why I think you should get on that. Not
Yeah,
that-
but I'm taking a break.
This is, mate. You are. Oh, I don't know. Just like the macaroni thing. Apparently, whatever I have is also contagious. You do realize that you've just described work on the video as a break.
Yeah.
I don't know what I have, but it's also contagious.
Is that a problem?
Hey, I'm not gonna hold you over it. Like, I get it. See how it affects. Okay, so I guess I should leave the coolness segment for later for me to script when you're busy, which means we can get to the brief example. Where do we even finish off?
Did we finish off?
Well, we finished it off.
Did I finish off?
We finished it off with the dispersion relation thing, with just a single one-dimensional lattice of atoms, monoatomic.
Yes. So we do need to make a decision on how or what we want to do.
Yeah. Now, unless my memory is hazy, which it might be, so I'm gonna pour myself another cup of coffee. From here, the route we decided to take was to make a one-dimensional lattice of diatomic one-dimensional lattice. Correct? Because that's something that's really difficult to do with Newtonian mechanics and manageable with Hamiltonian.
Wait 1 second.
Okay, for a second I thought sounds very not encouraging. I'm watching the live stream, learning different geometry and working on my own video at the same time, like an academic counterpart to an iPad kid. Hopefully you don't mind though. Hi the Root, how you doing?
Alright, I have found all the sources of the music that was distracting me from your voice. Tell me.
Yeah, so if I remember correctly, what we wanted to do from here is make a one-dimensional diatomic lattice, because that's something that's really difficult to do with Newtonian mechanics and manageable with Hamiltonian. And then we wanted to show off just how much difficult it would be with Newtonian mechanics.
Yes, that is if we want to go through all of the equations, because it will be a dive. It will be like
At this
half the
point,
length of the video.
At this point, we might as well. Like, I feel like at some point we just need to. I don't know if it's the sunk cost fallacy, but we already have like 3 pages for 5. 6. 6 pages, I meant to say. I obviously meant to say 6 pages. We already have 6 pages of script, so you know. I mean, okay, hold on, but am I understanding correctly? Because right here in the paper there's this. Okay, so let's work backwards from the end to the beginning. Okay.
Yes.
Let's say that we have the diatomic one-dimensional lattice explained, and
Yes.
we would like to show off how difficult it would be with Newtonian mechanics. How would we do that? So, assuming that audience knows everything they need to know about the diatomic, how would we showcase that Newtonian mechanics is way more difficult with this?
That is a difficult question. Because Newtonian is difficult.
Okay, but we don't need to actually do Newtonian. We just need to show off how that is difficult. So you know, if
I mean, the whole thing that makes it easier to do with the Hamiltonian is that you just get the eigenvalues. Use the eigenvalues, and that gives like the easy solutions. For yes, that's me thinking. For you approach, you would have to solve the systems on their own, which is not fun. I'm still having things.
okay,
because I have never done this thing in Newtonian, but it's I suppose possible. It's just fucking annoying. You don't want to.
Yeah. So the point is just why it's more difficult, right? So it's fine. Just not like I'm again right now. When you want to stop with 30 viewers, that going any further would just be pure insanity. I mean, the thing, this brief example. I wonder how many quotes will end up at the end. This brief example has already taken a toll on us, and I don't want to throw away this script because it's 1/4 of the video already.
Fuck off, Ash. It doesn't feel like a tensor, so it is not a tensor.
Proved by Remco.
Okay, there is two ways of going here. Because yes, it has taken a toll of us, and no, we don't want to throw it away because we have spent so much time on it. So either we chase the part of the objection, or we push it through the entire way.
I mean, the thing is, what is this? Okay, because like, as far as I understand, the difference between we also lost Katsi. We're dropping like flies here.
I guess it happens.
So how I understand it is that we have a single equation in the monoatomic case. In the diatomic case, we have two equations because obviously we have to account for both scenarios. Either atom A surrounded by atoms B or atom B surrounded by atoms A. What we do then is we take those two equations and we just arrange them using linear algebra to using a matrix.
Yes.
Now,
the issue I'm encountering right now, this is not entirely unique to the Hamiltonian.
Okay, it's not great. Here's like boiling lobster. You don't feel the heat until you're dead. It's more like being in denial.
I mean, denial, define denial for me.
We are very deep in denial about this entire thing.
No, we just don't want to know where we go yet, you know? I mean, one of the objectives was providing an alternative approach or an alternative example for the Hamiltonian that we have not seen in Newtonian cases. And in that case, I think we succeeded because I have never seen this one in Newtonian cases.
I've never seen it in Newtonian cases either. Okay, but in that case, if we want to go with that route, then we need to end the example with something, something that people can see as a solution.
In that case, we would want to stick with only the first one, with only the letters.
Okay, and in that case, what would be the thing that we end at?
I would say we can show the kind of waves that move through the chain. This is just easily doable with Blender.
Mm-hmm.
That would be like the solution. I think we might also want to go for the dispersion relation to tell us a bit more about these solutions. In particular, that they are discrete. I mean, there is a solution through Newtonian mechanics,
Okay,
Panda.
so hold on. In that case, I have a question. Could we just end with this equation right here? I know I've asked it already before, but could we? Because the whole reason why I will be able to animate it in Blender and won't have to simulate it is because this gives us the position. Like that's the whole reason. So to me, that already feels like a solution. Where if you have a system described like that and you want to get the position of each object, then you go through the entire process and you end up with the position. So
yes.
Okay. So in that case, what we could do is we could do this, then animate the whole thing with different k values, just for the sake of the funsies. Why not? And then just at the end, show you the fact that like, okay, there we go. We've reached this point. We've gotten the position. So we did the thing. However, everyone watching should realize that we did this entire thing without the concept of a force. At no point have we mentioned a force. There wasn't a single force in this case. despite in Newtonian mechanics that would being a necessity. So we did just solve an entire system without, because like the lack of a force is, I feel like, the most visible difference between Newtonian and Hamiltonian
Yes.
Lagrangian. Unless you have a better idea.
No, I actually like that. But I guess one thing what we could also do is highlight a bit that these solutions are discrete. And
So
that they
K,
are...
K only works for certain values.
Yes. Why? Because that's exactly the part that like the reason why you can make creation annihilation creators out of it.
Okay, so in that case we need a solution for K. How bad? Because if I'm not that would be the dispersion relation, wouldn't it?
I mean, not necessarily. It's very... that it's a property of the exponential or the cosine being periodic.
Okay. I mean, okay, that makes sense. But how do we... Wait, so how do we get the solutions for K then?
You see the IKN over A
I can...
in the solution for UN?
like IKNA, yeah?
Yes, that's why the periodic in K is coming from.
Yeah, but how do we get from here to here? I could give you a stream on Discord without delay, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess that would be helpful.
There we go. How do we get... Let me know when you can see.
I'm opening right now.
Have fun, don't work yourself too bad. Let's see you soon. Bye, Adrian, bye, have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so how do we get from... Can you see?
Yeah.
How can we get from here to here? Because I feel like if we want to show that, you know, K only works for certain values, then this would be kind of a necessity.
Yes. Okay, that actually needs... I need to think on that for 1 second. Because you are implicitly assuming like circular boundary conditions. Which is not bad on its own. But can we do it without? We should be able to, but I would need a couple seconds with a pen and paper to work it out, and then I will come back to you with that.
Okay, you mean like right now or later?
Later,
Alright.
when I have some thoughts.
Okay.
But I guess we can end it there, and then well, it's quantized waves. Would you look at that?
but that's the cutting it short. We're not actually just gonna say quantized wave, wow, and then just completely skip the revelation because it's time for for something.
Exactly. But you like at the end when we do the creation annihilation for the harmonic oscillator, you could have like this small make it think moment where you're just like, what happens when we apply this to the lattice, and then you cut out with the video. I love leaving cliffhangers.
Solution, we did it with no forces. So these would be the steps, right? Animations for U of n, then it only works for certain k. After that, there would be like a y. Does it only work for certain k? Un is the solution, we did it with no forces, and then at the end, quantized waves. Neat.
Yes.
Alright, now this coffee tastes like absolute trash. Because in that case, I can script it up to this point, and I can script it with these three last ones. This one... Okay, point 3 and point 6, I would like your help with them. That's
yes.
Good, because that's it! That's it! That's
I mean,
all
point
there's
3
required for the entire video.
Point 3 and point 6 are related because they are quantized because the k has only certain values.
Yeah, I know, but that's...
And because of that, the W or the omega also has only quantized values.
Yeah, I know. It's just that I don't know the maths, so I need like these are the two parts of this that I need the maths for to skip around it. What if you start rambling like a madman, then cut to your alter ego sitting in the chair drinking for a quick break? That's actually not that bad of an idea. Like a spiraling out ramble about quantized waves, and then it just like cuts with a beep like we apologize for the technical difficulties, and it just comes back to me in an elegant chair like anyway, and then just talking about the universe. That is tempting, although we do also want to have a counter in this video of how many things we foreshadow without expanding upon, because because
Yes.
we do it a lot.
I mean, yeah, but that's like physics. There's not enough time to go over every single thing.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we can't do a full like up to, because eventually, and I do mean eventually, because it will take half a year at least. Eventually, we're gonna reach like master's level physics. Obviously, we can't go from genuinely primary school physics to master's level in 2 videos. Like, that makes sense. And it is incredible that we genuinely started with primary school physics. We started with the concept of a force. We are going like crazy.
Yeah, but don't worry, there will be like 6,000 streams to do everything.
I know.
Like every single aspect, because we're foreshadowing so much, all the foreshadowing needs to be answered. So the foreshadowing is not a good thing.
Eventually we'll need to change format. We'll need to do big streams and small streams.
Yeah.
Big streams for the big topic and small streams just to clear up the foreshadowings that we can handle.
the asterisks.
Not even set theory. One day we're gonna reach string theory with this.
And that day is sooner than you think.
Actually, this the timing wise could be perfect, because when we reach string theory, you could be working on your PhD. This could like. Really
I am working on my PhD. Oh wait, I'm not working on my PhD.
It could like really nicely, click together. Can you imagine that? We need to work for that timing in mind. We need to plan ahead.
Yes.
One day I'll persuade the two of you to start differential geometry function. Ash, can you see how much effort this takes on its own? Actually, Ash, hold on. It got me thinking.
I think we need Ash. Let's be kind to Ash. Ash will make sure every mathematics is right.
I was about to say, like, Ash, would you like your own live streams? Where was I?
That will just be functional analysis with Ash.
The mathematics streams that would be actually very. The whiteboards could actually match the physics ones. I also love the juxtaposition between the whiteboards that I did with you on the physics streams versus the whiteboard that I did with Flame. I don't know if you've seen the whiteboard I did with Flame. Hold on.
It was so colorful.
It was they had a gift at the center. This is taxi math board physics. They should no, okay. I think it's on the special channel. No, whoops, misclick. There we go. I mean, I can see how low how Remco with finite dimensional vector spaces work up.
You should
Finite dimensional vector spaces. Is that what you consider a start? If you want to start low, you would need to start with like a
vector spaces.
a scalar. That's where, like, I would say that the same level as a force, mass, and acceleration would be, I think, a scalar, and then from that. And then from that just go to a vector before even going to a vector space. But to be fair, linear algebra is, the basics of linear algebra are much easier to explain because of the visual.
Can you hire Ash quick, because we need some solid foundation on Hilbert spaces.
When you say hire Ash, do you mean
I mean, kidnap him to do streams for you.
Oh, oh, okay, that's what you mean. Alright. Yeah, sure. Ash.
Alright, Ash, next stream.
Ash, do you also want to be doing streams? But that would actually I mean, to be fair, we do have a miss in the maths department, do we not?
Let me just say,
Ash, what do you think
When
about
I-
traveling to Britain?
oh,
Yeah, mind link. You know what? Yeah, you get me.
oh,
I like how I can just say this sort of thing, and you know exactly what the plan is. Yes.
Ash, don't worry about the traveling. I will take care of that.
Yeah, we're not like financially stuff. Just how comfortable would you feel like traveling to Britain?
You can maybe steal something back from the
Yeah,
the museum.
yeah. I mean that's a necessity. That's what I always do. You always take something home, a souvenir from the British National Museum. Take something back effectively. Wait, can you create an entire mathematical system based on music theory? I imagine yes. Mathematics is extremely, and I mean extremely versatile in what kind of system you can make when you decide to make your own. And I can't away. Here we can away from what I would say no. Ash, I think we may have just the thing. We'll talk about it later then. Do remind me then, because that would be good.
Let me just say that whenever I don't understand my physics and I need a mathematical description, I'm hitting up Ash.
Okay, that's really good. Ash, you will. Have you ever been a part of a heist?
Let's just say if you haven't, you should.
Then you will. We're stealing from the British National Museum. I got completely lost. Oh yeah, universe as well as scripting. Oh, this is such a good idea, actually. Ironically, I have. Well, good answer, actually. Hey, good answer. Oh, that's good though, because you know what I'm thinking, and I know what you're thinking, but we can't say it. But you, it is a good.
I have my thoughts clear.
I mean, because like the Netherlands, that would be a bit too quick, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I
Actually, I mean,
I think not for us, but like unless I can have like a small talk and inform said person on the plans and gauge.
yes. Not necessarily possible. We shall see how the stars line in the sky.
Yeah.
Whenever I need a mathematical description, I'm hitting a bash. A very poor choice of words. Well, why? I don't get the modern lingo and speech and such.
I don't hate Ash physically, although he would probably be into that. But
Oh, now by the way, we need to make the when it comes to the Make It Cinematic Universe, the Make It Media Group, R&D department, and the Maketon all canon. So from now on, if we need some kind of particle as an example, we need to use the Maketon.
yes.
the carrier particle of the Make It field, as we all know.
I mean, that's gonna be my thesis.
Thank you for the short conversation, gentlemen. Pleasure's all ours.
Okay, so video. What do we need to know more?
Well, yeah, I don't think planning-wise there is anything else, because there is just 3 and 6. And that will be then it planning-wise. Planning-wise, it should be over. Then it will just be a matter of scripting, then scripting, then recording, then animating, then editing. Which is all things that are in my domain.
That's good. Is there anything that I am important for other than those two things?
I think that's it.
Wait, really?
Yeah, why I had such a big gap, because you do realize like this, and then that's it for the rest of the video. These are last two things. Isn't that
What do you mean
crazy?
the video is almost done?
That's what I'm saying, right? Isn't that crazy? Well, I mean, okay, video is nowhere near that. I'm on.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
all of this.
scripturally.
Remember, all of this is page 9 out of 21. But yeah, but planning wise, the video is almost done. Jeez, don't let my sponsor hear about this, because clock is ticking. I'm just kidding. We just extended the video because we had time.
It's still video.
The video is almost finished. Can you believe it? Right.
This is good. So,
It's really good. It's gonna be so
okay.
good. So in this case, if we fire our laser at our victims, coolness they have on average. Well, okay. Another thing, do not waste any time. I need to render. Then this.
But, do I have the permission to ask things?
Yes,
All right.
I do believe so.
Conditionally, of course.
Right, let's shorten this. Okay. Feels good to be productive. I feel like I'm nodding it. There's a whole another video I need to finish. Well, ideally today, except for the recording of it, and that will be the video that will be uploaded on the 1000th charity checkup.
Hey, yo.
EP. Hooray!
We 1,000. Insane numbers.
Big
Mathematics is mathematicking.
4 digits. 4 digits. Jeez.
The first ever.
4 digits. Oh, feels like uncomfortable to think about that. I still remember on day 130 or 170, something like that, I was playing the forest. I was chopping out the trees and I was killing turtles. And I remember saying out loud like, can you believe I've been doing it for 170 days already? That's incredible. And right now we're just sitting here day, stream number 997. Still mental. And over the course of time, it just gets more and more mental. I see a multivariable to real number function to expansion and why the second order looks like a matrix. I genuinely sometimes feel like I need to get better at mathematics. That's the thing.
That's why you have Ash.
You know what I feel like? No. Not actually. No, Ash is the reason why I need to get better at mathematics. Have you seen Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah.
Do you know how in the first movie, on the very beginning, Peter meets Groot, and Groot keeps saying like, "I am Groot," and Peter has no idea what's going on.
Uh-huh.
That's what I feel like whenever Ash says anything, where I just like, C mathematics, no idea what Ash means by that. No clue. I genuinely feel like everyone around Groot when Groot says, I am Groot.
I see the problem.
I feel like I need to just learn exposure therapy myself to learn the cryptic language. You know what the owner of Ford said? He said he doesn't need to be smart and know how cars work. He just needs people who know how cars work. That is true, but I'm not trying to be an owner of a multi-billion-dollar company. I'm trying to teach science, and so in order to teach science, I need to know science. Very cool stream. Well, thank you, Alvon Worker. Although I do have to say, it is a bit boring, so I'm pretty sorry for that. I sometimes forget that I'm streaming and I just go and work. I just forget to be entertaining. Well, if we... if we fire our laser at the particle, measure the coolness. Again, measure particle. We can get a difference. Coolness. Yes, if you remember, the coolness state will contain information about what kind of coolness eigenvalues. At the same time, I do realize I'm doing the same exact thing, aren't I?
With what?
With talking, like, if someone who doesn't know physics just heard what I just said. If you remember, the coolness state will contain information about what kind of coolness eigenvalues the coolness operator will give us. Like, that's mental.
Yes.
What you do is you take the position operator, you apply it on the position state, and get the position eigenvalue.
Yes, it's that easy. You no need to be smart about it.
Simple. Simple stuff.
It's very straightforward. There's no room for misconception at all. Yes, you could make universes with those phrases.
Quick question. When I'm using the notation for it, all of these things will just be a C. C with a hat will mean the coolness operator. C inside of a ket will mean the coolness state. Is there any specific notation for the eigenvalue, or would it just be C?
C.
Just C?
Just C.
Alright, good.
I mean, usually the operator will get the capital C, and your eigenvalue and also eigenstate will have small c. Okay. But that's optional. You could also have the operator be big.
Okay. I will do the capital and lowercase then. The only reason I'm so hung up on this is I need to prove that I'm a physicist that transforming like a tensor is not all that there is to it.
I am telling you, if it feels like it doesn't transform as a tensor, it's not a fucking tensor, Ash. Make up your mind. It's not that hard. Like, you don't need to get all mathematical about it.
How did you know I was a physicist? Most average conversation between a physicist and a mathematician. I also love how Ash is like going into physics as an undercover mathematician. I just imagine Ash attending all the lectures in like the the goofy glasses with like a fake nose.
Ash is actually the person that sends me screenshots about the professor using a Hilbert space and bracket notation without ever having introduced the bracket notation and saying shit about the permission operator of something that is not specified. And Ash just comes to me and explains about everything. It's so funny.
I genuinely imagine Ash going to lectures with this. Asking the professor if we shouldn't prove it instead of just assuming. And everyone just turns, what's that mathematician doing here? I do like that. I do have to say, I do like that fact a lot. It is absolutely brilliant to see someone just... It's absolutely brilliant to see someone going into physics with a mathematical mindset. It's very refreshing. It's very nice.
Yeah, I wish I was like that. Like, honestly, no joke. I wish I had the capacity to think in the most rigorous way ever.
I mean, I think you know, I feel like variety is what matters. I feel like there are it's a spectrum of how rigorous to how flexible you are, and I think we need every person like no, it's basically spectrum of autism to schizophrenia, and we need people all across the spectrum in all the different fields.
Mm-hmm. But I still wish I was more rigorous than understanding, I suppose, than just assuming. But I guess it's fine in physics.
And by rigorous, sometimes actually hindering. That's why, as mentioned, variety matters, and it's really good that you're going into the field of physics.
That guy. As you're taking a master course, right? A second-year master course in something analysis, something mathematical, in your first week of your bachelor's. This guy came to uni, was like, this shit is too easy for me, let me just spice it up. Took like the fucking worst course ever, attended like 2 weeks later, so he had to catch up all the work he fucking... Oh, third week even.
Yeah. Oh no, in that case it's not. But no, in that case, I thought it was second week. No, if it's third week, then yeah.
What a legend.
Oh, that is brilliant. Ash, how free are you on the 18th of December and 9th of January?
No joke.
Yes, I was laughing, but there's a genuine question I'm asking you. I would like you to check your calendar. '18th of December, 9th of January, yes.
For no reason, like the dates are not that
arbitrary. Just
specific like hypothetical.
Yeah, I rolled the dice in my head, just hypothetical, purely hypothetical, nothing.
We're sitting here in suspense, you know, Ash.
I mean, I genuinely just thought to myself, "Holy shit! I was supposed to be scripting a video because I was sitting here in suspense." Only the Queen's eigenvalue. Well, 18th of December is a day where I have lectures from 9 to 6, so unless Christmas kicks in, I don't know if I'll be free. There's a pickle. Okay, but that's not world ending. That's not world ending.
Let's just say that some lectures are skippable.
No, okay, I don't want to go that far because like, sorry, after 2:45 p.m. I'm free. That's not gonna work. Yeah, damn it. Yeah, being free after 2:40. That's damn it. We'll need to continue this conversation off stream because this will require.
This will be too in depth for the people. We can't reveal secrets, you know.
This will require sharing information. Well, like me and Remco, we have a mind link, so we just most of the time talking our thoughts. To be honest, like this whole saying things about it's a hassle. But in this case, we would need to share that information with you when you do that off stream. Why did you choose that language? Well, I imagine it could have something to do with the country. If I had to guess, I imagine that that in Germany, German is quite prominent. But I'm just guessing. I don't know. I don't think I've ever been to Germany, actually. Yeah, now I think about it, I've never been to Germany, so I wouldn't know.
You're literally neighbors.
Yeah, I've never been to it. I've been to Hungary. Like a decade ago. Possibly more than a decade. I've never been to Germany. In
No.
the last 5 years, I have not left the cities I live in. It shouldn't be shocking that I've never been to Germany. I really should visit sometime, just go. Or visit the Netherlands, that would also be a good idea.
I would say as soon as possible.
I need to check my calendars because I'm a bit busy with this one thing recently, so I don't know.
I actually have a party on the 9th, so I don't think I will be available.
Oh, you have a party on there.
Yeah, but it's like at my place, so
Oh, damn it.
Unfortunate.
Damn it, because I would have visited, I could.
I guess it would be a good opportunity to for you to see the Netherlands, but I guess it's a bit impossible.
Yeah, I really wish that would be great. But oh well, such is life. Unfortunately, I'm busy with this thing that I'm setting up. It's like starts on the 1000 chart checkup. So even then, I don't know if I'll have the time for that reason. Yeah, unfortunate. Anyway, back to the video. I don't know if it's the caffeine, but I don't know if it's the caffeine or the idea, but all of a sudden I'm really excited. Could be both. Can't measure the coolness state, only the coolness eigenvalue. And the coolness eigenvalue only tells us cool the particle is right now, not cool. So, how do we fix this? So no, when you get very famous, have a little fix this working for you. I would invite you to a party here. Eventually, I will genuinely hire. I mean it. I will be hiring people to help me with my videos, because there are just so many topics that I want to make videos on, and at this point, it's not even that I can't. I just don't have the time. I've reached that point where I just straight up don't have the time, even if I tried. But hey, I have plans though. It's all gonna work out just fine. We'll fix this. Eigenvalue. Particle. Make it. Should I make a ragtime time version of your team? Oh, if you only can, go right ahead. I would love that. I love the whole point of the theme being only like the chords is that I really do love the
Hey, make it.
possibilities. Yes, it is me.
You playing Factorio?
I'm what?
No, He's busy.
No, I'm not.
You might. I
He's
don't really
earning.
physics.
I'm doing physics right now. I can't do factorial because it's addictive, and I'm so goddamn busy.
Listen, I don't want you to put anything but physics on stream, because you know. Listen, people clearly have problems getting hard to physics. Okay, you need to put something else on.
You want me to put something else than
No, meow.
I don't know. What just happened? What just happened? I don't. I'm sorry. What just happened?
I have no clue. I was not part of this.
Okay, listen, everyone. I was about to say actually. My biggest respect for doing a video every 2 weeks. Though actually, I wish I could do them sooner than every 2 weeks. But the problem is that, well, this one is just really large, so that's why it's taking so long. Okay, everyone, listen. I'm sorry to do this, but
Listen, look in.
I need to and cut the stream short actually because we've reached
No!
the point. No, we did have because we've reached the point where I will be more productive off stream.
All right, fine.
I'm not going to rest right now. I'm just gonna work on this off stream. So, everyone, thank you so much for watching. It is possible that tomorrow I will do 2 streams instead of 1. Can I join the plotting? Ash, actually, yeah. And so for now, that'll be it. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.